What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going through the Doctor Who inspired telegraph boxes that you can find in 5 worlds in the spiral. I'm here with my friend Caleb Night Thief, and we're going to be taking on the Wizard City box first. This box is for Wizards level 10 and up, so it's not too hard, especially if you're not an older level and you want to just come in and try to do it just for the sake of getting whatever rewards you want. I'm currently filming on my porch today because, as they say, when it's a nice day, you should go outside to play more video games. Alright, so let's dive in.
Hello again! Welcome to the box! She's not as small as she looks on the outside, is she? Now, to the business at hand. There is a sinister force threatening all of us. He, she, or it is tampering with the building blocks of history. My instruments have detected a major change in Ravenwood's past, something that could destroy our future. I have configured a portal to take you to old Ravenwood. Go through and see if you can figure out what's been changed in the past. Let me know what you discover in old Ravenwood, and we'll work up a plan to restore things to their natural order.
Alright, so we're going to our first area. Investigating Ravenwood's past. And there's Dahlia.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Dahlia Felmea. Are you the tutor I requested? I'm having such a hard time with my lessons. No, I haven't been here long. When I first arrived, I was very anxious about taking the B.O.X.E.S test. I heard it was scary. You have no idea how happy I was when a helpful stranger told me to skip it and just enroll in the ice school. But I can't master the ice spells, and I don't understand the theories. If I fail my next exam, I'll be expelled. I just know it.
Okay, so something tells me that we are going to have a bunch of fights. I don't know, I kind of have trust issues with NPCs when they're at this stage of their life, because I think back to young Morganth and how sweet and innocent she was at first, and but I mean, I guess Dahlia ended up okay, so I'm sure it'll probably turn out fine.
You found Dahlia Felmea enrolled as a student of the ice school? Why, that's preposterous! If she stays on that course, she'll clearly be expelled and never become the fire professor. Then she'll never create the exchange program with Zafaria. No, never mind that now. You must redirect Dahlia to the path of fire. I've configured the telegraph box to send you directly to the ice tower. Help Dahlia with her exam so she doesn't flunk out.
Okay, while we're in here, I wanted to explore a little bit because I remember reading that Rose Piper sells some interesting things. And so these are actually the first craftable mounts in the game, the pogo sticks. So there's the Digmore pogo stick and the Ravenwood pogo stick, which are both 40% your speed. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't tell you exactly what crafting status it takes. Okay, let's go on and see the furniture items. Oh, wow. Angled blue club chair, barn stable stove, that's pretty. Blue canopy bed, I love that. Crimson decorative wall fan, Darkmoor wrought iron fence, deep sea music player, Dimwood Vale guest bed, I love that. Dragon's Roost player, oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just get that real quick. Let's see, the Drake family banner, Ferocious Ninja Scrolls, Grand Tome Repository. I'm just going to keep scrolling through these so you can get a good look at them. I love these themed music players so much. I have a museum styled house that I'm working on, so I could really see these in the different rooms. Oh, I love that couch. Sorry, I know I said I was going to scroll, but they're so pretty! Oh, wow. Did I skip the possessed grave? Yeah. No. Maybe. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're on our last few items. Study table with bookshelf. Oh, I love that. Alright, not bad. And I wonder if they change within the worlds or if Rose Piper's just always there with him to give you the same options. Okay, so now we're going to start our second leg where we're going to go speak to Dahlia again. Try to convince her to be a fire professor.
I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail.
And we're walking into battle.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Professor Greyrose sent me here to prove myself. If I don't defeat Frosty Walker in a duel, I'll be expelled for sure. Can you help me?
Why, sure, as a trusty wizard should do.
Professor Greyrose summoned me to challenge you. If you fail to stop me, you'll get an absolute 0 on your exam.
Okay, so far it's not so bad. Just a rank 3 boss and rank 2 minions. We'll get their health in 1 second. Frosty Walker, we are looking at 895 health, and the minions 520. And truthfully, I know I probably could go through this whole dungeon without blades, but it just makes me feel better to make them think that they need to be bladed against. Truthfully, it's just old habit. Okay, and still no wide hit spells. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you warmed my frozen heart with your cooperation. No one told me this was going to be a group project.
Thank you. I could never have defeated that frigid foe on my own. But I have years of schoolwork and ice spells ahead of me. There's no way I can manage without your help. What can I do? Switch schools? Is such a thing possible? Oh, I bet I'd excel at the death school. I love wearing black.
Is that all we do at the death school? Is where? Yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Can you research if such a thing can be done? Please let me know as soon as you can.
Let's see. You know what would actually be interesting is, you can go to Mr. Lincoln to buy your training points back. It'd be really interesting if this is just a segue to be able to introduce the concept of switching schools.
I don't know if anyone has ever switched schools before. You need to speak to Gamma. If anyone can figure out how to do it, it's that wise owl.
RIP to this man's Wi-Fi right now.
Oh, is it? You look familiar. Oh, hello, Dahlia. How are you getting along with your studies? Oh, that is distressing news. I don't think the Book of Secrets has ever aired before. What's that? You skipped the test. No wonder you're struggling.
Can I switch schools? I'm sure I'd be much more suited to the Death School, or maybe Storm. It's so popular, not like Myth.
Changing schools is unprecedented. But, this once, I'll allow it, as long as the headmaster doesn't object.
I mean, it feels like it could be setting
I
up.
suggest we consult the Book of Secrets this time.
Oh, fire! Why did I never think of that? My family will cheerily welcome that warm news. Fire sounds perfectly brilliant.
Ah, well and good. But let's not talk about this, or my office will be flooded by such requests.
Okay, so see, that line makes me feel like it's a setup because...
I suggest you prepare for your
I'm gonna
new
go back for a
curriculum.
second.
Ah, well
I
and
feel
good.
like that's a setup
But
because,
let's not
you know,
talk
Mr.
about
Lincoln
this,
is
or my
Meryl
office
Ambrose's
will be
right-hand man,
flooded by
right? So
such
you go to him when you want to
requests.
buy your training points back. But now you have Gamma, who is the right-hand bird. I guess that would be how we say it. And they're talking
I
about
suggest you
changing
prepare for your
schools,
new
which has never been done
curriculum.
before, but I
Now,
know a
off
lot
you
of
go.
people that play this game have wanted it to happen in the past. So it would be interesting if they introduce some kind of storyline about how, you know, after the professor was here, we decided that there was a large increase to switch schools. I don't know. It's something to think about, and especially for the dev team, it would be something to think about. Okay, so we're going to keep on going. I assume that Caleb was not able to load this area either.
Gamma helped Dahlia into the right school? Jolly good. It would be prudent to ensure she is getting along in a new class, yes? Why don't you go through to the fire school and check in on her?
Okay, back to the fire school. Oh man. Alright, here we go.
Hello again. Like my sizzling new kit? I picked it all up in the crown shop. I have to say, I think it's smoking. But I have to confess, Professor Memphis intimidates me a bit. Would you mind coming with me to talk to him?
Good day, young wizards. Do I have 2 new students in my class today? Ah, I see. You are only providing an escort to Miss Dahlia. I'm thrilled to have you join the ranks of the pyromancers. None burn brighter, but you must ensure you don't sputter out. As a welcome test, I've set a challenge for you in the Tower of Fire. Convince the fire spirit, Kasai Baku, how much you want this.
Face the heat, little wizards, and try not to burn up into ashes.
Wizard, can I beg your assistance once more? This guy looks tough.
Caleb's here! And I like that Dahlia looks more like herself now. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and blade up for good measure.
thought, wizards. The fire school would be honored to have you brighten its ranks.
We did it! Well, I mean, you mostly did it, but I helped. This magic felt natural to me. I could totally master this school. Let's tell Memphis.
Always love when you fight a bunch of people's battles and they said, "We did
I
it!
hear
Yeah,
you
we did it!" And you're like, "Yeah,
extinguished.
cool,
Return to the
awesome."
fire
So I just rushed right through that dialogue.
I hear you
But you're like,
extinguished
awesome, and then, you know,
old
they still get all the credit.
soundly. It's thrilling to see young wizards with fire in their veins.
I would like to start a petition to have a paycheck delivered in crowns from Meryl, just for everything that we do in the spiral.
Return to the fire tower. I've sent my apprentice, Grimsness Burnt Black, ahead to prepare your next lesson.
What? Dahlia Falmea? You're a fire wizard now? I thought my master, the maestro, convinced you to join the ice school. I must go and tell him. In the meantime, these fire wraiths will stop you.
I personally love the race in the game. I know some people got really sick of them, especially after playing through the end parts of like Chrysalis, where you had a lot of them. But I personally think they look really cool. I'd be interested to see what you guys think in the comments below. If you like these kind of NPCs, I know they recur through multiple worlds, kind of like the elementals. Do you like recurring NPCs like that, or do you wish they'd be more world specific? If you've got an opinion, just let me know below.
I think Grimsness ran down into the lower level of the fire tower. Quick, let's catch him.
Oh, Maestro, I must speak to you to tell you that your plan to burn down Ravenwood from within the fire school has come undone. You again? Cinder and smoke! Well, come on then and face my fiery feathers!
If you're just starting out in this game, and you're a level 10, which would be the level you have to do to start this, but you're wanting to try this dungeon, I definitely would recommend starting with Team Up, especially if you don't feel like you're very well versed in your cards. But if you are above that in level, I definitely think this is an easy dungeon to just be able to go through. And we're going to have a series where we go through all of them in the 5 worlds. We have the levels 10 and up, which is going to be in your Wizard City area, and then you have the Marleybone area, which I believe is level 30 and up. And then from then, it goes from Marleybone to Mushu, from Mushu to, I believe, Zafaria, and then Zafaria, it will go on to Avalon. Yeah, so I went ahead and checked. 10th level or above is in Wizard City. 30th and above is in Marleybone's Reagent Square. 40th and above is in Mushu's Jade Palace. 60th and above is Zafaria's Baobab Crossroads, and 80th and above is in Avalon's Caliburn.
We must tell Professor Memphis about this maestro.
Grimsness Burnt Black was plotting against Ravenwood with someone called the Maestro. Well, I'm glad you put an end to that. And here Grimsness had such potential. I thought he might become the fire professor himself one day, when I retire.
I wonder if on the whiteboard behind him, or the chalkboard, sorry, if you see how it says Professor Memphis and then it goes right back down onto like today's lessons. I wonder if it's the same in Ravenwood right now, with the exception of her name. That'd be something interesting to check out to see if they changed it up a little bit.
I suppose I'll have to look for some new young fireblood to train now, won't I?
Thanks again for all your help. Fire seems like the perfect home for me. See you again soon, I hope.
All right, and I believe that is wrapping us up in the telegraph box. We're going to go back down one more time and talk to the professor. And no, we're not. That is it. So I definitely would recommend this dungeon. I think it's cute. I think the storyline is great, and I think it's pretty easy to play through, especially if you are above level 10. I think the furniture options that you can get from his companion are fantastic. I mean, I cannot wait to put these in some of my houses, especially these. So I will go back in my free time and purchase that. So like I said, I do recommend this dungeon, and in the future, as I mentioned before, we are going to do a series with all 5 of the telegraph boxes, so don't forget to like this video and subscribe for notifications for more. Until then, happy questing!